All right. So, yeah. So we're continuing with patch 0.2.1. Alexi at Owlcat Games has saved our saved game, and I'm going to now load up this Before the Temple of the Elk save game, and we're gonna go and see what we missed out on. So our problem with the disappearing priest has been repaired, and now we can see what the proverbial deal is. So let's do that, shall we? Okay, so we're gonna go to the temple and we have to fight some monster animals, I guess. We'll see what's waiting for us. All right. All right, so this is the Dryad, and she's all like, "Oh, we found the place, and it's full of evil druid magic." I do really like that they're using like evil druids. I always like the kind of inversion of, and we talked about this before. What game was it where we were talking about like the corruption druid? I feel like that was recent. Man, my memory's terrible. But yeah, so we're back in the game. We're gonna go fight the evil druid, and his frog minions. Get him! Get that Froge! Get him with your swords and weapons! Kill it dead! And the other one. There we go.
Welcome to the Math Squad.
Hello, Darwy. Okay, so before we kill all the other monstrosities, let's go and talk to the priest up here, Tristian. But first, this water elemental. Get him! Get that ginormous water elemental. Hit him.
I'm surprising myself.
Wrecked. See? There we go. We're killing it. All right, Tristian, buddy. Welcome back, Jeff. Wake up, Tristian, and don't disappear on me. Tristian is waiting patiently. You're wounded. Do you need aid? I am a priest of Sarenrae and a skilled healer. I have done all I can, but it will take some time for my strength to return in full. But worry not, I will make my way to the trading post nearby and wait there as I make my recovery. Dude, you're gonna run into like 27 wyverns on the way, so you better be careful. How did you get here? I was investigating this fog. I believe you have already discerned that it is magical in nature. I serve Sarenrae, the Everlight. Discovering an evil magic that isolated living creatures from the sun alarmed me in no small way. I was able to locate the place where the fog originated from, but I was too confident in my abilities. I was unable to defeat the beasts that guarded the place, and they whipped the shit out of me, and then I decided to have a lay down in these bushes. Well, we'll speak later. I will wait for you. This fog bothers me. Will you wait for me, though? Because I'm pretty sure that if I turn my back, you're gonna peace out. I don't trust you, Tristian. He's a Tristian priest. Alright, some ferocious spirit wolves. Let's hit them with a magic spell. I'm tired of this melee bullshit. Pew! Magic missile! Yes! Oh my god, we are just like slaying these things. Level 4 feels good. I'm excited for level 5. We get some of that fireball shit going on. It's gonna be real good. Unfortunately, we won't get fireball because Octavia is more thief than anything, but that's alright. We'll get some cool 3rd level touch spells. What's this? Shadow Boar! Here, shocking grasp that fucker. Now chilling grasp him. Just get him with all the grasps. We did it. Shadow Bacon. Shadow Bacon. Operation Shadow Bacon sounds like a Metal Gear Solid. It's dark in here. How do we make... Here, where's my light spell? Light spell. Pew. There we go. Look at that. Now we can see some of those shadow effects. All right, here we... Look, he's still there. He didn't go anywhere. Oh, buddy, thanks. The beasts are defeated. What now? Praised be Sarenrae. Now, if my knowledge serves, the fog should weaken and eventually clear entirely. We need only wait. Perhaps somewhere more hospitable. With the beast gone, I can continue my journey. I wish you luck in all your endeavors. I will wait at the trading post in case you have need of me once again. Yo, Tristan, can you cure blindness? Because I got a barbarian who's been blind for like several weeks now, and I could really use your help with that. Ooh, I should also ask the devs about the evil rival, because remember he was under the dungeon, then he escaped, and then we couldn't find him. Yeah, because he disappeared. Maybe we just have to find him. Maybe that one's still good. But we did the temple, so now we return to the trading post to discuss our further plans. I was thinking this morning while I was getting ready for the stream how brutal it would be if this happened to a PC. Like, you're out in the wilderness, nobody can sell you a scroll or a potion or cast the spell for you of cure blindness, but you're not high enough level to cure blindness, but blindness is permanent, so you're basically dead. Like, your character is just dead. Like, is there anything in the like dungeon masters section of Pathfinder that suggests you don't do that? Because it seems like pretty rough. Right, like take blind fighting. That's just pretty much, that's your only recompense. Also, I'm evading the hell out of these random encounters. Also, it'd be really nice if I could ford this river. There we go. Yeah, really serious penalties till then. Oof, that would suck. Now here we go. Here's an encounter we can't escape.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, like you could make an adventure out of it, but like playing a character who's a combat character, especially like a melee combat character who's blind, without any feats to do the thing that sometimes players do where they're like, my character's blind, but like really I can still fight like normal because I have daredevil ability or whatever. But like I just feel like it would become super tedious and frustrating. Like in this, I just chucked her out of my party. I was just like, yo, you're fired. Sorry, like I love you, midriff, but like you're out of the party. But not being able to see in a situation where you're constantly fighting people, woof. It's rough. It's basically the same as being dead. Like in terms of combat effectiveness and like ability to continue playing your character. One time I was in a playtest for a role-playing game. I was doing a playtest with some friends. We were playtesting a game, and I can't remember the exact mechanics, but basically my character got a penalty, a dice penalty. Something made my character less effective at the things that character was like built to do. And I was like, oh, okay, so at the very earliest convenience, at the absolute earliest convenience, what can I do to like fix this? And the designer was like, well, I mean, you don't need to worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, it's not a big penalty. It's only one die, and you can't really fix it until the end of the adventure. And I was like, no, I want to fix it now. I don't want to spend the whole rest of the adventure with like -1 die. This is really frustrating. And they were like, well, you're not supposed to care about that. It's not a big deal. And I was like, well, okay, but like design-wise, you think it's not a big deal, but I'm literally telling you right now, having this -1 die on my character sheet is driving me crazy. And I really want to fix it. And I think that sort of feedback is really important during play, not just when you're designing a new game, but when you're playing, because some groups, the player would be like, oh, I'm blind? Interesting, that'll be fun. I'm going to be suboptimal in combat, but we know that as a group, this is a thing, and we're going to be okay. It's still going to be fun. We all trust each other to make it fun. But for other groups, you know, you're playing super optimized Pathfinder, like you're done. You're dead. Your character is essentially just out of the game now. So like part of it is you really do have to talk about it with your group. Here, take all of my non-magical masterwork stuff. Do I have any food ingredients? I'm gonna take my food back. And then I'll sell you all this other shit. Boom. Yeah, so it's, you know, it's really dependent on the game, obviously. Like, being blind in Pathfinder is very different than being blind in Dungeon World. But you still want to have an understanding of your group. But yeah, like Quaresma says, like you can definitely run into situations in play where some players hate having anything bad happen to their character. In which case, they should play Fate. Welcome back, McCavity. And that's not a dig at Fate. I mean, it sounds like one, but it's really not. It's totally not. You can definitely play Fate if you want a game in which nothing bad really like happens to your character in any permanent, meaningful way. It's not a bad thing. It's just that's the style of game that Fate is. Also, thank you, Svetlana, for letting me steal all of your potatoes. Because Tristian, wake up. Wake up. Oh, don't worry about me. Jod says I'll be fine soon. Well, fine, I'll go talk to Jod then. Or Jode. And I think that as a player of games, that is like a valid thing. Like you can sit down with a group and have your group say, we just don't want anything bad to happen to our characters. Like you can play that game and still have it be interesting. You can still say, okay, well, complicated things will occur. Basically, if you're playing Superman, right? That's a form of telling the PCs or telling the GM, I don't want anything bad to happen to my character, right? And so the GM can say, well, all right, how about the people your character cares about? Can I go after them? I know you're invincible. All right. Jode says, Eris, still be praised. You're finally back, my good friend. Dude, we just met each other, you fucking Jode. Tristian has told me how you helped him in the Temple of the Elk. Thank you for heeding my request. Now my heart is calm and full of confidence that I've understood the will of my god correctly.
Welcome to the Math Squad.
Sir Dukas, welcome to the squad. It seems Tristian has already told you about our adventures in the temple. Can you give me advice on what to do next? It all depends on how soon this mist dissolves. A magic so powerful can't disappear in a heartbeat. Even with, if I got it right, help of a nymph. When the mist is weakened enough for you to be able to find the way to the Stag Lord's fortress, go ahead and chase your enemy. But before that, you better tend to your other business if you have any. I'd be happy to help you as good as I can, but for now, I see that our encounter was Aristil's doing. You understand the true meaning of your visions now? I believe it's true. Visions. It was the voice of Aristil himself, quiet but clear, utters Chode in reverent awe. You know, before all this happened, I believed Aristil to be wroth against me. You don't want your god to be wroth against you. That's not good. But now I see clearly he's manifested great mercy to me, for he's allowed me to meet you and aid in the deliverance of a fellow priest. Lady Sarenrae and Aristil walk the paths of the gods hand in hand, except one of them is an elk, so it behooves their servants as well. Tristian is undoubtedly still very young, and the youth is the age of naivete and confusion. An amiable grin appears on Jode's face. But I see strength of spirit in him and kindness, traits that are indispensable to a priest. I'm sure all that has transpired so far is just the beginning, and the future holds great things in stock for Tristian and you, Baroness, which is why Aristil has led me to the Temple of the Elk. Day and night I pray for you and my young friend. May the Stag God lead you down the true path. Could you pray like a little harder and maybe fix my barbarian? Seriously, like she's blind as fuck right now, and I really need to fix that. Because I want to do her side quest, but... Show me your wares. Do you maybe have a cure blindness scroll or potion? Please? Please, dude. Please? Because she's just useless now. Like, I guess I could do the side quest without her? The sight quest? Yeah, exactly. Like, I could... That would be weird, though, right? Like, I guess I could bring her and she could just flail away. Just flailing away. Let me check. Do you have the other guy has potions? Let me check. Bakken. Oh yeah, he has a scroll, right? Show me what you got, Bakken. Bak. Scroll, lo. Give it to me. This appears to be the buyback menu. Nope. All right. Where's the scrolls? Scrolls and potions. Bakken. Here we go. Scroll of remove blindness. Ha ha ha! I bought the right scroll, right? That wasn't. I just fucked that up. Yes. All right, here we go. Let's go and reform our party. We're gonna go kill a boar. We did it, friends. She's saved. I wonder if she levels up with the party. Midriff returns. Everybody tear the bottom of your shirt off and throw it in the garbage. All right, get out of here, edge lady. There we go. Midriff returneth to the party. Lesser Restoration does not cure blindness in this game. No, it does not. Okay, so the first... Oh, she does level up. Look. Yeah. All right, so let's give her some levels. It's Barbarian, level 3. You did it, Midriff. You lived. You're the Midriff that lived. I'm so proud of you. I think I have a better sword for her, too. Okay, what should we give her? Oh my god, I could just take a blind fight. Take a blind fight for her. Alright, Pathfinders. What's a good feat for a level 3 Barbarian? Dodge? Great Fortitude? Iron Will? Why can't I give her metamagic feats? All she gets is a feat and her hit points. Skill focused diplomacy. Yeah, is Cleave in this list? It does not appear that Cleave is one of my options at this point in the alpha. Does she have power attack? There's power attack. We're taking it. Boom. And then she levels up again. Yeah. Chat agrees. Power attack. All right, let's give her a level 4 in Barbarian. She's going to get rage power. Which is, you know, cool to have. It's good to have rage power. Animal Fury, Reckless Stance, Regenerative Stance, Renewed Vigor, or Swift Foot. I'm thinking Reckless Stance. Bonus to attack, but a slightly less AC. Animal Fury is just the one that gives her a bite attack. Regenerative Stance seems kind of cool. 1 temporary HP per round. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Reckless Stance. Yeah, the UI for leveling up is great, hey? They did a pretty good job making this make sense. Alright, Reckless Stance it is. She can go ham. She's still blind though, and I can't use scrolls from this screen, so when we rest, we'll use that scroll. Or when next we have an opportunity. Alright, go. Go to Tuskgutter's lair. Let's go and kill this Tusk Butter. All right, you're back, Barbarian. It's time. It's time to heal your eyeballs. God, she's so mad. I love it. All right, first things first. I'm the realist. Where's that scroll? Watch this. As soon as we start, she just gets instantly blinded. Cast it. Unblind her. Yeah! She can see again, kids. That's it. We did it. We achieved the truest goal of all. We killed some kobolds. We recovered our eyeballs. And all is well with the world. Wait, come back. I'm trying to make it so you can see. She's just screaming into the darkness. All right. Here we go. Oh my god, it was Amiri's vision quest. Ah! I see what you did there. Oh, boo. How did she get blinded in the first place? There was some kind of monster that blinded her. Some kind of hack beast. I can't remember what it was. I just remember she wasn't blind, and then all of a sudden she was.
You have returned.
Hello, vice versa. Welcome back. Oops, no, I don't want to go here. This is not the place I wanted to go. I did the League encampment already. Here we go. So I'm gonna rest right before we go in here. Even though Tusk Gutter, I think, is like quite a bit lower level than I need. So this is the camp situation. We did hunting and camp camouflage. I forgot to assign a cook, but oh, it was the Technic League, right? Of course. All right, let's go. Let's go fight this boar. Let's do it. Yes, yeah, I need to move around my camp things because midriff is back. All right. So, here we are. The monster is here, and now I'll tear him apart. Yes! Ha! Just watch me. There's a custom where I'm from. A boy kills a monster in front of the elders to prove he's a man. To prove he's man. That's funny. In our parts, boys must do something different to become men. I'm sure boys do different things to your parts to become men too, Octavia. Rude. Amiri throws an angry glance at the half-elf. So Octavia stops talking, but keeps a teasing smile on her face. In our tribe, girls don't get no initiation at all, so I arranged my trial myself. Like in the song about Kagul the orphan, I downed a cave lion in single combat. Here, see the scars I got after that battle? And you know what my elders did after I threw the lion's skin to their feet? They picked on some formalities and announced your initiation invalid? I wish.
Illustrious champion returns.
Welcome back, Red Virus.
Welcome home.
They laughed in my face. They said I scratched my belly myself and hired some man to kill a lion for me in exchange for... Ugh. Later, they recognized my initiation, of course. They had no choice, but... Must you really slay him in single combat? A whole squad is needed to take this Tusk Gutter down. From the distance, Amiri examines Tusk Gutter's muscular body and sharp tusks. Oh my god, Roadhog. Bah! You think I can't butcher a pig by myself? Though if the elders saw the beast was about to kill the boy, they helped him. There was no shame in that, but it doesn't matter. I'm just saying. Now, you stand and watch me gutting the beast. I see. Come to battle. Gorum, watch me! With a battle cry, the barbarian charges the boar. I'm going alone. Got it? Oh boy. Okay. Get him! Fucking rip him up, new one. Power attack that fucker. Yep. Do it. Are we just gonna... No, hold back, everybody. No, what's happening? No, everyone but her leave. No, her fight. Oh my god, just fucking stop. All of you, just back up. Go over here.
Hey, can someone help me?
Just here. Oh my god. No, you go over there. Let her do it. Get him! No, stop helping! Here, I think I can set them to, like, do nothing. I can deactivate their AI. Okay, here. Everyone stop. No, I said stop. Fucking stop it.
This won't kill me.
Come on. There we go. Breathing heavily, Amiri stands over the corpse of the fallen monster. So, let's talk about that encounter. I don't think the game actually wanted you not to help her. I think you're supposed to charge in after her anyway, even though she says all that stuff about doing it herself. If the game really wanted her to fight alone, I think it would give you a dialogue option to be like, let her do it herself, or join her in battle. And she did fine on her own. Breathing heavily, Amiri stands over the corpse of the fallen monster. What you say? What you say? See me in action? I almost chopped his head off. That's it, trial done. No one dares say Amiri is a weakling. She grins complacently and thrusts her chest out. Still, why do you want to kill this monster? You've passed the test back in your tribe, after all. Well, not just pups must pass the test. If a man's a newcomer to the tribe, you must bring a monster hide. Kind of proves he's not weak. I'm honored you consider me part of your new tribe. Aww. Family. You're a strong and valiant warrior. Just don't start this... that. Amiri stops, trying to choose the right word. Don't talk to me about honor and valor. I know already. Still, I owe you thanks. You have the heart of a true chief, she adds a moment later. You know what? If we meet another monster like this, I'll kill it too. Not just for a test, just that nobody would ever dare say Amiri isn't a warrior. She's got simple needs, this Amiri.
He makes no freaking jokes anymore.
All right, here. Let's heal up. Killed that nerd. I should check her inventory too, because I think I have a better weapon for her now. Right now she's doing 7 to 21, and if I give her this sword, it's 7 to 17. That's not as good as her. Oh, but that other sword looks so cool. And then no, she can't wear that armor. Okay. Oh, she's fatigued too. She didn't sleep very well. All right. We cannot loot the boar. The boar does not seem to have any. Oh no, there it is. You just have to loot its face.
Champion returns.
Tusk Gutter's head,
Welcome home.
meat, and tenderloin. Welcome back, Adman. Tusk Gutter's head, draft. Tusk Gutter's head is actually a kind of beer. You can only get it draft. Get it? Because the word means two things. All right, let's reassign everybody to the various roles. So, Hunter, we've got a +8, +7, +0, +6, +7. Okay, so she's the best hunter. Oh my god, you're a terrible cook, fighter. -7. All right, so, wow. Okay, so camouflage. I think she's still a good cook. Yep. And then guards will be the toughies. And me... and this guy. Here we go. Apply. Ooh, I can also check my recipes. I've got shepherd's pie. Do I have enough to make it? No, so I just got to do hearty meal. All right, rest.
You afraid?
Oh no, we were attacked by a skeletal champion berserker. Oh fuck, that doesn't sound good. Cool. MC just eats shit immediately. God, this guy hits hard. Fuck. Oh my god, that guy ripped us apart. All right, let's try that again. Oh, do I have to fight the boar dude again? I think I do. Jesus. Skeletor. Fuck. Angry ass Skeletor. Let me see. Did we finish the Tusk Gutter? No, we haven't yet. Okay. All right. So we do have to do it again. All right. Fudge. All right. Let me try to resave that. And okay, and then they admitted they were wrong. Dream on. Must you slay him? Get him. Or him watch me. I'm going alone. Got it? Alright, everybody. I quick save all the time. I just didn't quick save right before that last bit. Alright, dude. It's all you. Fucking rip him a new one. Whoa, that was a big hit.
You have returned.
Dementus. She did even better that time. All right, so she's like, I love you because you're my family, and I'm like, cool. You have PTSD, and we're not your family. We're your colleagues. Okay, yeah. Quick save you every time you do literally anything. Okay.
Well,
Aeon, if you're looking for a Shadowrun game like this, the Shadowrun Returns like series are all quite good. The first one's like got a little bit of a rocky start, but the Hong Kong and Dragonfall are both really, really fun. They're good stuff. Okay, well, we don't need to rest this time. We can just leave. Oh wait, there's treasure up here. Yeah, we got the boar's head. Oh, look, previous victims with their wand of fine traps. And a bag of honey? All right. Yes, yeah, my character's a magus. Yeah, it seems like the preference for like pause, assign orders, action combat versus like turn-based is the big dividing mark between what people like in these kinds of games in terms of gameplay. Because some people are like, this is way too live. I want more turn-based. And some people like, I prefer this over turn-based. Because it's like pseudo turn-based, right? It's still, the game is keeping track of turns, but you don't necessarily decide every turn. The AI will decide for you. Yeah, I mean, if the game is designed for it from the ground up, I think they both have their own strengths and weaknesses. Okay, cool. So we've completed all of the quests that remained on the board. So let's go clear out our quest log and see how much more alpha there is waiting for us. Yeah, right. So there's like Baldur's Gate, there's the early Fallout games, there's Divinity, right? Both of the Divinity games, Pillars, Tyranny, this soon. There's a lot of different options to try if you're looking for a game that kind of does the D&D-esque kind of thing. Yeah, Torment, Planescape, Torment, and the other Torment game, Numenera, Tides of Torment. Yeah, Pillars 2 coming out this year. Yeah, I mean this is a good. I think this is a good splitting the difference because I like my XCOM to feel like XCOM. I don't really like necessarily. I wouldn't want these games to be like XCOM. The purple aura, that's my bard. She's fucking rocking it out on. I don't even think she has an instrument. She must be singing. It's Lindsay. This little chum right here.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Hey, Flip Top. Okay, let's fight these guys. Yeah, so like, I mean, I think this game is obviously going like full in on Baldur's Gate style gameplay. It's cashing in a way on the familiarity of Baldur's Gate, right? Like, look, that right there, that whole like interface setup is very much meant to play off of the Baldur's Gate style of TRPG moved into a CRPG space. And I think it works, right? This does feel like a valid successor to Baldur's Gate. But then again, so did I felt like Pillars did a pretty good job too. Feeling that way. And honestly, Dragon Age Origins felt pretty successful too. I think Baldur's Gate has a lot of successors. It obviously meant a lot to a lot of people. So yeah, there's a lot of like movement from that development point out into the world. So it's cool. This one, I think they've done a really good job with the art style of this one, right? Like take a look at the characters. Let's look at my character here. It's my character portrait, my inventory. Like I really like the style of sort of like soft edged. Like they look good. It looks like a nice, like simple style for the characters, which I'm pretty into. Obviously, they'll need to give us some more models as we go, but for now, it's pretty good. Yeah. So Murgle, my understanding is the game will be fully voice acted. It's in the alpha now, so there's only one character that's voice acted. You want to see Amiri's sword again? There it is. She has another badass sword too, but it's not as good as this weird leather wrapped one. So that's her like iconic sword. She has it in all the Pathfinder books. This is the other one, which I think also looks fucking Conan-tastic. But it's not mechanically as good as the sword she started with. A large bastard sword +1. Alright. So. Dave's having a good time with this sword. Let's go. Here, I'm gonna save. I'll do a proper save. And we'll go talk to Chode again. How can I serve you? I'm good. We're done. I did all the shit. Do I already know where to go? Let me see. Tusk Gutter. Oh, I gotta turn in Tusk Gutter. Hi, Tusk Gutter is dead. You could mount his head on the wall as a trophy. I got 400 coins and a masterwork longbow. So that's good. Finish that. Does anyone need that masterwork longbow? Olivia's got a regular crossbow. But she can't use longbows because she's just a rogue. Nobody can use it. Great. Alright, well that's fine. Okay. So remaining on my quest list, I have my evil rival. Finally, it is time for the real feat. Attack! Assault the Staglord's fortress. Do I know where it is? Welcome back, Mnemotic. Alright, well let me go out into the world and we'll see what's up. And if it's on my map, I can gather my party and venture forth into the end of the quest line. I'm gonna bring Barbarian Lady because she's tough and cool. Alright. Where is the Staglord's fortress? Because the game wants me to go there, but I don't know where it is. Maybe I need to go find it now because the fog is cleared. Let's go down to the edge of the fog barrier and we'll see if it's still all like you can't go this way. To the Riverine Rise. Or like, you know, several random encounters and then the Riverine Rise. Get him. You too. Ice that caster. With a snowball. Man, these bandits are suckers now.
What you want?
Just taking these fools apart. Boop. Get all of them? Alright. Sully forth. Man, we just destroyed those nerds. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it looks like the fog is cleared now, so we can move out into the the rest of the map, which is nice. So that's good. That was what was blocking me before. Ah, kobolds. Filthy, rotten kobolds. God, my party really needs some like more useful AoE. Kill him! Kill that guy! Stop letting him bomb you! God, you're all terrible! Roll higher than a 3. God. Jesus. Hit it! There you go. Wow, y'all are nerds. That kobold is just like taking us apart. All right, we're gonna rest, I guess. Jesus. Now that captures the tabletop RPG experience pretty well. You need a 10 to hit him. Someone. He's got like 4 hit points. Come on. And then everyone dies. And you're like, well, this was like a CR1 encounter, so. All right, let's fucking rest it out here. How'd we do? We did okay. We didn't make any good food, but right. I think everyone has experienced that at one point or another in playing tabletop RPGs. Rat Nook Hill. Ooh, a new area. Who doesn't love a good rat nook?
Don't be afraid.
I think we should start a petition to get the Tomb of Annihilation, the Roll20 Tomb of Annihilation characters into that Tomb of Annihilation CRPG that they're making, or computer board game or whatever. I think that'd be so good. Just email the devs, be like, yo, we gotta get that Ishi Malik Arcturus Little Fox action up in your video game. Get that fucker. Cool. We did it. So I'm hoping that they'll change this for the final version of the game in like a year. Obviously the game is going to be very different in a year, but I'm hoping that they make the game a little less of this. Like, if you notice, probably the whole last hour and a half, almost 2 hours now of the game has been just like a lot of wandering around. And I don't know if like I'm missing. Oh, there is. Okay, so it just expanded the fog a little. See, this is the fog encounter that's telling me I can't go any further. Right? Pop. So what's been happening is just like a lot of like wandering and then running into random encounters that are too low level for me. And then more wandering, then wandering and low level and wandering and low level. And like, I'm not really sure where the quest that I'm on is supposed to end. So I'm just doing a lot of finding all the locations on the map. So it's feeling a little bit Final Fantasy-esque in that sense. Oh no, there's paths everywhere. I don't need to find them. It's more like goal finding. Yeah, there'll probably be more side quests. The whole thing will be structured differently, etc., etc. I guess I should just go check out. I mean, no, I wouldn't say Ratnook Hill if it was the place I was supposed to go. If it was the Stag Lord's whatever. Okay. Well, I'll cross the river. Having this river cut down the middle of the map, too, does make all of this, like, take longer. Because I have to go all the way up and all the way around. Listen, the actual, like, wandering in the jungles of Chult has been, like, limited, right? Y'all have always had a goal in mind. It just takes a while to get there. How far are we from leveling? No, like, still pretty damn far. Yeah, I mean, that's like not even a criticism because obviously, like, I'm playing a game that's nowhere near finished, so. Go, Lindsay. Right, Bear Walrus? I think that's a big part of the appeal for some folks, right? Is seeing what this looks like in like real life. Versus what it was like in your imagination when you played the adventure module. Yeah, I understand that he's like somewhere down here, but so far, like I'm thinking it's probably like right there. So I'm heading that way now. Yeah, Samira got lots of XP while she was in town. I don't know what she was doing while she was blind. I mean, like seeing it with your eyes rather than seeing with the imagination. The eyes on the outside versus the ones you got on the inside. Nope. See, I can't go down that way. So I guess I'll just have to explore every single like every single like line out and see what happens. Yes, for Gorum. How many hours did I play to hit level 4? Like a session, like 6 to 8, I think. And that was a combination of quest XP and like dungeon, like grinding and random encounters, that kind of stuff. Again, progression on the table for like changes, obviously. I think level 1 to 3 should pass pretty damn quick. Because they're warm-up levels, right? Like, by the time you reach the point where you can pick... Okay, so there's the end of this path. And it's going to do the same over here. Yep. So where the F am I supposed to go? where the ominous fog was summoned and can be overcome. I went to the ancient temple of the elk, and we cleared that. Let me try that fog encounter one more time. Because there may be another way to do it. I keep thinking it's just a block, but we have changed something. So let's have a look at that. Apparently, apparently it's quite different. There's a dungeon in this that wasn't in the original adventure. The kobold tribe is like different. So yeah, I think if you've played the original adventure, it'll be familiar, but not totally, yeah, not totally identical. Yeah, let's go and trigger this encounter again and see what happens. Okay, so fortune favors the brave. We tried to press on. We decided for nothing are we going back to that haze. Yeah, so it's... this is the game's way of saying the fog is impenetrable. So maybe we need to go
Our
back.
illustrious champion returns.
Hello,
Welcome
Gestalt.
home.
Because the quest line says we're ready. We can go kill the Stag Lord, but it doesn't say where, right? Defeat the Stag Lord. It's time for the real feat. Attack. Assault the Stag Lord's fortress. But I don't know where it is. But then down here, it says, reveal the mystery of the ancient temple of the elk. We looked into the past of the Stag Lord and his cruel druid father. After talking to her invisible advisor, our leader made another decision. Time to move on. The ancient temple of the elk, where the ominous fog of summon can be overcome, awaits us. So... I don't know, like... Maybe we'll go back to the temple, because we saved Tristian? And I talked to everybody in town, too. But I could try talking to them again. I think it's just not very clear. And yeah, that Might Relic that you were talking about in chat, I have it. I think I might have sold it. So I'll have to check with the merchants. But all it said was that he escaped the dungeon. Yeah, Tristian wouldn't talk to me. He was just like, yo, I'm fine. Like, come back later, dog. So we'll do one and then the other. I'll stop by the pool again. And then we'll come back. Oh, everybody's exhausted. We need to rest. Commence resting.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
The Might Relic is the key for that door I couldn't open? Oh, well, alright then. So welcome back, Tim. Welcome back. I mean, hell, with all these bandits, when we get to the Stag Lord, there'll be nothing left in his base. I need a select whole party button if I don't have one already, because I keep missing her. Yeah, the dog was invisible because it was summoned. It was a summoned dog. It wasn't a random encounter. It wasn't part of the encounter. The conjurer summoned it the first time, and I think it just didn't have its model yet. Okay, here we go. Let's go and take a look in the Temple of the Elk one more time, and then we'll head back to the base, and I'll see if I can find all that stuff.
Here I am.
Oh, backspace grabs all the characters. Okay, cool. Thanks, Cutoff. Appreciate that. All right, so there's still corpses all over the damn place. What just happened? The water is crystal clear and seems to radiate a gentle, soothing shine. So the temple... Oh, the water's all magic now. It heals us if we stand in it. That's cool. So we fixed the temple. But the fog still seems like present. So, okay. Let's go. Let's go back. Talk to Tristian again. Yeah, all right. Back to Oleg's. The trick is this business. Like, exploring is very difficult to do when you keep running into these encounters. It's nice when you can skip them, but like they do really slow down exploration. Which, I mean, it's fine. I also need to go back and check on my that item, that miscellaneous item that I think I sold by accident. Yeah, it's the game's way of giving me experience while I run around, but it's also like not exactly optimal like enjoyment gameplay. All right, we're back in town. We'll rest up here. We'll talk to all these NPCs, and we'll see if they have any advice for us. But we're gonna take a short break first, so stick around. We will be right back with more Pathfinder in just a couple of minutes.